Join me as I dive into 5 terrifying stories that are so creepy, they just might haunt me forever. There's something about scary stories that taps into our deepest fears and fascinates us at the same time. Maybe it's the thrill of experiencing fear in a controlled environment, or maybe it's the way our imaginations can run wild with the unknown. Whatever the reason, terrifying stories have a way of burrowing into our psyches and staying there, haunting us long after the lights go out. Fear is a primal emotion that can affect our lives in some pretty surprising ways. It can motivate us to make changes, or it can paralyze us into inaction. It can bring us together, or it can drive us apart. But when we are faced with the unknown, fear can be a powerful catalyst for growth and transformation. Fear of the unknown is what drives us to explore, to discover, and to push beyond the boundaries of what we think is possible. It's what motivates us to confront our deepest fears and to emerge stronger on the other side. And it's what makes these 5 terrifying stories so compelling, because they tap into our deepest fears and force us to confront the unknown in ways that are both fascinating and terrifying. As we delve into these stories, we're going to explore the darker side of human nature and the ways in which fear can affect our lives. We'll examine the circumstances that led to these terrifying events and the ways in which they continue to haunt us to this day. So if you're ready to face your fears and explore the unknown, then let's get started. It was a dark and stormy night in 1950s America, and a group of friends had decided to test the limits of their new car by driving it down a deserted highway. But as they sped through the darkness, they stumbled upon a mysterious figure that would change their lives forever. The legend of resurrection. Mary has haunted the roads of Illinois for generations, and its eerie presence continues to fascinate and terrify us to this day. In the depths of the New Orleans bayou, a legendary creature has been terrorizing locals for centuries. With its glowing eyes and razor-sharp teeth, the rougarou is a monster of myth and legend, but its impact on the community is very real. How did this creature come to be, and what drives it to attack the living? In the frozen wilderness of Alaska, a group of friends discovered a mysterious tape that would lead them down a deadly path of discovery. The Dyatlov Pass incident is one of the most bizarre and unexplained events in recent history, and its aftermath continues to haunt us with its eerie presence. In the sleepy town of Villisca, Iowa, a family of 8 was brutally murdered in their sleep, and the killer was never caught. The Villisca Axe Murder House is still open for business today, but its dark history continues to fascinate and terrify us. In the heart of the Japanese forest, a series of bizarre and unexplained events led to the creation of one of the most haunted places on Earth. The Aokigahara Suicide Forest is a place where the living are not welcome, and the spirits of the dead roam free. One of the most chilling moments in the legend of Resurrection Mary is the way she would suddenly appear in the back seat of a car, her eyes black as coal, her presence icy cold. It's a moment that has been etched into the collective consciousness of America and continues to haunt our imagination to this day. The moment when the Rougarou attacks is a sight to behold. With its glowing eyes and razor-sharp teeth, it's a creature that inspires both awe and terror. And as we delve deeper into the mystery of the Rougarou, we begin to realize that its power lies not in its physical strength, but in its ability to tap into our deepest fears. The Dyatlov Pass incident is a story that's full of chilling moments, but perhaps the most terrifying of all is the discovery of the tent, ripped open from the inside as if someone had desperately tried to escape. It's a moment that raises more questions than answers and continues to haunt us with its eerie presence. The Villisca Axe Murder House is a place where time stands still and the spirits of the dead continue to roam free. It's a place where the living are not welcome and the atmosphere is thick with fear and dread. And perhaps the most chilling moment of all is the discovery of the crime scene, where the bodies of 8 innocent people were found brutally murdered in their sleep. The Aokigahara Suicide Forest is a place where the living are not welcome, and the spirits of the dead roam free. It's a place where the atmosphere is thick with fear and dread, and the trees seem to whisper secrets to each other in the wind. And perhaps the most chilling moment of all, the realization that we're not alone, and that the forest is watching us with cold, dead eyes. These 5 terrifying stories are more than just ghost stories or urban legends. They're a reflection of our deepest fears and a reminder that the unknown is always just a step away. They're a reminder that fear is a powerful catalyst for growth and transformation, and that by facing our fears, we can emerge stronger on the other side. So if you've got a scary story to share, or if you've got a favorite horror movie or TV show, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more of the supernatural and the unknown, then be sure to check out my next video, where we'll be diving into even more terrifying tales that will haunt you forever.